Hey, what do you think you're doing, you pig? You can't lock me to him. This has got to be some sort of crime. I'm going to report you. Give me your badge number right now. In fact, just give me your badge. You are losing it after today for your gross incompetence anyway. Hey, where are you going? Come back. Oh my God. What do you mean, be quiet? I don't remember asking for your opinion, nerd. I'll be as loud as I want to. Yeah, no one is listening yet. They won't be able to ignore me for long. Hello? You're denying me my basic human rights to not have to be stuck next to a loser like this. At least put me in the back of the cop car. At least I look cool. They can't because of the heat outside. I'd rather die to exposure than have to listen to you for another second. Not like the hot pavement is any better. My butt is gonna burn. Why am I being so mean? Oh, I could sit here all day and give you reasons why I'm mean to you, but I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of talking to you. Yes, I'm just going to sit here in silence for however long they keep us here, even if it's forever. Oh, you are so insistent. Fine. If you must know what I'm in for, I was caught breaking into the gym across the street from the park. Yes, I know the gym is a public space, but the men's locker room isn't. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't trying to do anything weird. I just was looking for something. What was I looking for? Why do you care? Give me one good reason why I should tell you. Because I already told you so much already. Yeah, well, what the hell else am I supposed to do? You won't stop pestering me. And it's not like I can walk away or ignore you. We're handcuffed together, stupid. I don't know why I told you that. Especially because it incriminates me. You're a goody-goody. You'll probably blab right to that pig as soon as he comes back over in order to get yourself out of here, so I shouldn't say anything more. You promise you won't say? Why would I believe you? I just have to trust you? Yeah, right. You're so frustrating. I don't know if it's the puppy eyes or what, but it is really easy to talk to you. Fine. I recently was messing around with this guy who turned out to be a total jerk, and he may or may not have some suggestive photos of me on his phone, and I don't trust him with them. I don't want him to show anyone. He said he deleted them, but I don't believe him, so I figured while he was doing a workout, I'd sneak into the locker room and break into his locker and delete them. How do I know how to break into a locker? The internet is an invaluable place with a lot of very interesting and useful tutorials, including lockpicking. Why did I go out with him? Because he was hot, duh. Yeah, I don't exactly have a great track record with guys, but how do you know that? Are you stalking me? I guess that's true. I don't exactly hide my public affections. But no, I never got to the phone. I didn't even get to his locker. Why do they even have an on-site security for the gym anyway? To stop people like me? What are you in for? Not that I care. You were caught doing graffiti? Of what? Oh, I tell you everything and you start keeping secrets now? It's embarrassing. I just told you I got arrested trying to delete nudes from my ex's phone, and you think whatever your little drawing is embarrassing? Whatever. You probably were trying to draw something stupid like a dick or whatever. How lame. And here I thought you might finally have developed some edge, an interesting aspect of your personality, but no. Just a dick. Huh? What was that? You'll help me? Why would you do that? Even if I were to believe you, we're handcuffed together right now, genius. And if he gets done with his workout, he probably will find out, and then he really will do something to get back at me. You want to break out? You're becoming cooler by the second. I'm down. So what should we do? Should we try to get out of the handcuffs or try to slip out with them on? I think I have an idea. Did they take your phone? Because they took mine. Of course, they didn't take your phone. Oh, shut up! I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that they know me by name at this point and have never seen you before. Like I said, goody goody. Okay, so, first things first. We need to get out of here and get back without them noticing. We'll call my friend Jamie. Hey, girlfriend, it's me. Yeah, I'm stuck sitting outside the gym. Listen, I need you to call 911 and act like there is an agitated customer at Starbucks on the corner of Fairfield and Watson, and then go there and make a scene for me. No, I'll tell you about it later, and if it goes off without a hitch, it will be one hell of a story. Okay, thanks, babe. I owe you big time. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We need to get out of these handcuffs, and we can't do it in front of the cop. They'll toss us in the cop car for sure, no matter how hot it is outside. So we need to get the cop away. And the easiest way to do that is to make sure that there's a disturbance that isn't going to call more than one cop near here so that he is the closest to respond and has to go check it out. He won't drag us with him, obviously. What? You're just going to leave us here on the sidewalk? Handcuffed? This is ridiculous. I want to talk to your lieutenant or whoever is above you. Hey, come back. What? I had to act like I was upset or else he wouldn't have bought it. Okay, so the Starbucks over there is blocked off from where we're sitting by his car so he can't see us leave. Give me your glasses. Because I'm going to use them to break us out of these handcuffs. Why don't I use my sunglasses? Because they're designer and expensive, and I'm not breaking them for this. You probably have insurance to replace them anyway. Oh, God, your vision is that bad? Fine, whatever. Steal them anyway. How do I know how to break out of a pair of handcuffs using the frame of a pair of sunglasses? Like I said, the internet is a useful tool. It's actually super simple. See this little pin here? Or the ones you have to press to get your SIM card out of your phone? Handcuffs have a double lock, but most cops don't actually take the time to press it in. Not that it makes any difference. I know how to disengage that too. Handcuffs are super simple because the keys can't be super big and intricate. You just gotta pull off the temple tips, the little plasticky thing that goes your ear, to get the metal part. You can use a bobby pin or any bendable but sturdy metal really, but this is what we have. Bend the end a little to make a hook, and then just twist until... See? Easy. Yeah, like I said, they don't usually leave people alone long enough to do something like this, but anyway, we have to be fast. She's probably not going to be able to keep him there for long, and Ryan is probably close to finishing his workout, so we have to make it to the gym fast, and I have to crash course you on how to pick a combination lock. Why? Because they'll recognize me, and you can get into the guy's locker room without causing any suspicion. Okay, come on. It's super simple, I promise. Combination locks don't need a key to break into them. You just have to know what you're doing. I'm going to write this down on your phone in case you forget, but listen carefully. You're not going to have a lot of time to do this. So, you basically just have to figure out the first two numbers to break it open. You're going to put your finger under the lock part at the top and pull it up very slightly. Then you're going to turn it clockwise and try to feel for a hitch. Once you do, you're going to add 5 to the number, and that's the first combo. Once you have that, you're going to turn it counterclockwise until the dial locks completely. It won't turn anymore. Then, you're going to do the same thing again as the first time, turning clockwise while pressing the lock up until you feel the hitch. That's your second number. Then, you're just going to put the 2 numbers you got in and then just move it clockwise and pull until it gets to the third number and it'll unlock. Well, yeah, of course they needed to make it possible to find a way to unlock it in case you forgot the combination. Unless you're a bank and have a constantly changing 10-digit plus numerical password. All locks have workarounds or ways to break them. Okay, once you find the combo and open the locker, his phone will be in his bag. He's hot but kind of dumb, so his lock combo is probably the same as his phone combination. If it isn't, just bring it out to me. Dude, you're already breaking and entering at this point. What's another charge of theft gonna matter? It was a joke. I'll take the heat and say I stole it. Just hurry up. So, what happened? You got in? Awesome! Did you delete the photos? All of them? He had them synced to his cloud too? What a pig! You made sure to go through all of his storage and drives and deleted it all? You even went through his messages and made sure he didn't send them to anyone? And you deleted our combos so he couldn't download them again? Wow. That's very thorough. I might not have even thought of all that. Well, come on. We have to get back before he sees us. Let's go around this way. This corner isn't in view of the Starbucks. Wait, why can't we go that way? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you putting the handcuffs back on now? What is over here that you don't want me to see so badly? I'm not an idiot. I know you're trying to hide something. You've been following all my plans like a little puppy dog, and now all of a sudden you think you can take charge? Wait. Isn't that the same color paint as the spray can? They took AK. You spray painted my initials on the side of the dog park bench? Why? That's where you first saw me? I was walking my dog and you wanted to come talk to me, but I blew you off? I don't remember that. That's what you were caught for? You're such a dork. Listen, I know I can be a little standoffish. Sometimes I figured you didn't like me very much either. You're always avoiding me unless we're literally stuck together. And we don't exactly run in the same crowds, but, you know. Yeah, I know, it's just how I am. It's why I run with the people I do. They're misfits like me. A lot of people tend to avoid me because they don't get that I'm being affectionate when I call them harmless names and poke fun at them, but these kinds of people take you for whoever you are. And I just Well, thanks for helping me today, and thanks for being a giant dork who vandalizes property. I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, well, maybe next time you see me in the park, don't be so shy and come say something. If you want. I don't care.